What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Khiry, and welcome to Khiry TV. In today's video, we are reviewing the movie Wedding Them Days. It's directed by Lawrence Lamont and it stars Keke Palmer and SZA. When best friends and roommates Drew and Alyssa discover Alyssa's boyfriend has blown their rent money, the duo finds themselves going to extremes in a race against the clock to avoid eviction and keep their friendships intact. Whew, that was a lot to read. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I wasn't a big reader in high school or just in life in general. So reading things out loud is a task for me. Sorry, but I will get better at that. Anyway, we got a new format. As y'all can see here, I will put my notes that I made during the movie here. I will have the good, the and the bad. I explain to y'all which each note is. I will actually have it timestamped at the bottom too, just in case y'all want to skip over certain things that I say, because these reviews might be longer now that I'm going based off my notes on explaining how the movie was for me. But let's go ahead and get into that. How the movie was. I really enjoyed it. As you can see, I got more green checks than red. It will be kind of all over the place, so it won't be from beginning to end as far as my thoughts. And I won't get into super details because I don't want to spoil the movie for y'all. I want y'all to go watch the movie for yourself, which I believe it is a good, fun movie experience, especially if you're a black woman. I would suggest you take your friend girls go see this movie. I really enjoyed it, even though of course, I'm a black guy. This movie is very enjoyable. It gave me Insecure meets Friday vibes. I mean, Issa Rae is the producer of this movie, so it makes sense. So let's go ahead and get into the good. The side characters was very funny to me. I ain't gonna say very funny, but those are the ones that stood out to me. The white girl from Euphoria, she was very funny. Boyfriend, which was SZA's boyfriend, he was very funny to me, at least at the beginning he was. Got kind of annoying towards the end, but yeah. And the lone lady, she was very funny to me. To be honest, that scene with the lone lady was probably my favorite scene, just off the top of my head. I haven't really looked at my list quite yet, other than to organize it. But you know, as I'm going through this list, because I seen this movie about a week ago. It's kind of cloudy with the movie, especially if I'm talking to a camera. My brain just be on 10 because I'm trying not to mess up. I'm trying to think what I'm gonna say before I say it. You know, it's just a lot going on in my head right now. But yes, the Lone Lady, very funny, very, very funny. I put social media movie for the simple fact that it's definitely took, I guess, slang from social media, certain words, certain phrases. It's like they took social media and put it into a movie on how people act. And I think that's a plus because we live in a social media driven world that you can actually get lost in, but that's a whole nother conversation. The soundtrack was great. It felt very Insecure because the soundtrack in Insecure throughout the series was very, very good. I found a couple artists off of that show. So this soundtrack in this movie, I Shazam like 3 songs that I like. And one of them I knew, but the other people I don't know. And that was my first time hearing them. So that's good that I picked up 2 new artists off this movie. Keke Palmer, she's the heart of the movie. Everything revolves around her. She's the heart. She's Keke Palmer, basically. I say that because she plays the same person damn near in every movie as of recent. But that's not a knock on her. I like her. I like her in this movie. I like her in Get Out. You know, not Get Out, Up. Was it Up? Nope, it was Nope. I'm getting confused. Yeah, Nope. I liked her in Nope. And she kind of plays this kind of the same character. But she was the heart of the show. I mean, not the show, the heart of the movie. So I really, really enjoyed her. The white people, it's not very many white people, but the white people you do see on the screen, they are very subtle with their races. And if you're not, I guess, black, you won't catch on to the subtle, not racist things that they say, but once you watch the movie, you'll see the little jabs that they throw and little slick stuff that they say that probably is, you know, shouldn't be said in front of black people, I guess. Once you watch the movie, you know how Issa Rae is. If you've seen Insecure and you see how the white people are in that show, they're no different in this movie. The serious part, I put serious part because there's a point in the movie where they kind of, Kiki and SZA kind of clash and they like cussing each other out and all that. I know one reviewer said they didn't like that part. It just kind of made the movie a little weird, or I guess with the tone, but I enjoyed that part. SZA actually did a good job, or a decent job, because I had low expectation on her acting ability. She actually did a good job with her serious part during that time. It seems like that was real, like she really meant that, not towards Kiki character, but towards Kiki. And this movie is very realistic. I know on one part, doing the Ed part, where I say it's hyper realistic. I'll explain that later, but this movie is definitely, to me, realistic. And I'm from the South, and they was based in LA. That's a win for the movie. Friendship seems like a typical black woman friendship bond, especially in today's age. I can see that part of the movie going very well. And the blood bank scene, I work in some similar environment with the blood bank scene, and I just found that very funny, very funny. Just the situation with the nurse and everything, and Kiki and the stuff she was saying, and her end results, and all of that made complete sense to me, because I see it damn near every day at work. The act, and I put acting on the act because of the side characters acting, like the bully. She was very extra to me. I was like, you just being extra sake. The boyfriend got kind of extra later on. It was just like the side characters acting was just like very hyper. And that's why I put hyper realistic. Like, it's realistic, but it's like the extreme version of realistic. It's like y'all put it on it feels like it's a act that's being put on versus a natural acting, ability. And the editing, I think the editing made it way worse than with my brain. It just made it worse because it was just choppy. It was just like very slapstick editing, choppiness. But that's just my critic brain that's going off. So I really don't count that against the movie, because I had to shut my brain off like the first third of the movie to actually enjoy the rest of the movie. And I put the ambulance scene. I really don't remember the ambulance scene. I really just don't remember it. I don't know if I liked it or disliked it, but I want to go more towards that I liked it for me to put it down. I think I liked it. I don't know. I'll probably watch it and see and let y'all know in the far future. The bad. Cat Williams, he was only, all of his funny parts was in a commercial to me. I think they should have cast him better and had him to do more than what he did. So yeah, Cat Williams was pretty forgettable to me. After a while, I started laughing at the cringe. I wasn't laughing with the movie no more. I was laughing at the movie. I cringed quite a bit throughout the movie, but I think that was around the time my critic brain was going off. But once I kind of calmed down, the cringe, laughing at the cringe wasn't as bad, but it's still, I was kind of laughing like, okay. Even my theater was kind of back and forth, because I was laughing at some stuff they wasn't laughing at, and they were laughing at some stuff that I wasn't laughing at. So my theater experience was kind of all over the place. I put for Snowfall, because for Snowfall, if you watch this show, it's in this movie, and he's the second bad guy of the movie. He was very un-Unk-like in this movie. That's the best way I can describe him. I wasn't scared of him. He was just goofy. No, it was a no for me with him. They should have probably cast a comedian to bring that energy out, but Unc was a no for me. And they defeated him pretty goofy. I think I don't want to spoil it, but they just defeated him goofy. I didn't like how they defeated him, and it ended weird. I don't know if it ended weird for me because during the end credits when they was explaining what happened to all the characters from Kiki to the side characters that you see throughout this movie, I had to go to the bathroom very, very bad. So I kind of left at the part where they showed that the nurse is not a nurse no more and she's a doctor or something. I don't know. I can't remember, but I left and I didn't go back because by the time I went back to finish the credits was already gone. Yeah, that's the good, the bad, and the I liked about the movie. If I were to grade it, I would give it a C+. I think when I first left, I gave it a B-, but after going through my notes with it, I think it's a hard C+ for me. I think if you're a black woman, it'll probably be like a B+ or like a B-. It'll be a little bit higher, but because it wasn't catered to me and some of the jokes didn't land, I was kind of laughing at the cringiness of the joke. That's why I kind of put it in the C+ range. But did you like this movie? Comment down below your favorite part. Don't spoil it. The 10 to 15 people that watch this video, just in case they do look in the comments, don't spoil it for them. I'm saying 10 to 15 people because I'm throwing like a little jab at my future self. Because I got high expectations for this channel. I ain't gonna lie. I think by the end of the year, I want at least, I'm gonna try to shoot for, my goal is to shoot for 500 subscribers by the end of this year. And I think how my brain is working now, I'm gonna be throwing little jabs at my future self because I'm so all over the place. I'm so unorganized with this channel and how I do things. Cause even my next review, I might do a little bit different. I might be trying like different styles of review and whatever is comfortable to me, I will stick with it, and I think how I review stuff will come out more natural because I have a good setup, a good structure, and then that's when the confidence and more of my personality will come out. Because I know I might sound like all dry and but I do have a good personality. I'm not that boring. I may be antisocial, I may be introverted, but I do have a decent personality. It just takes a lot for me to get comfortable and get it out. But this movie definitely, as far as reviewing, it's helping me, get it out because, to be honest, I think I flew through this review pretty smoothly. I think it's like my third take, so comment below. Like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends about me, tell them subscribe. You don't even gotta watch the video, just subscribe so I can meet my goal. And eventually y'all can watch my videos anyway. So, Khiry, peace.